Hi everyone, this is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop, and I'm going to do some readings. I'm going to use my Trinity Fortune Telling cards. I've written a book about it. Now we're going to use the cards. So I've got my Pastels Trinity deck. And we're going to ask a very common question. What does he think of you? So I get asked this question a lot in my online Facebook groups. So we're going to find out once and for all, what does he think of you? So what I need you to do is I need you to think of him, and I need you now to think of a number between 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. We're going to find out what he thinks of you. Okay, so if you chose number 1, what does he think of you? The ring. Now, the ring could mean two things. It could mean that in the past he was quite committed to you. However, it could also mean he was already committed to somebody else. Sometimes this comes up for men who are already engaged or married or are tied up with somebody else. We'll have to see what the next card is to confirm that. Okay. Pegasus. Pegasus is about freedom. So it looks like he wanted to break away from a commitment. Now again, that could be a commitment with you, or it could be that he needed to break away from a previous commitment. The plot thickens. Let's see the last card. The golden apple. Now, the golden apple represents third-party interference. So it's kind of backing up the fact that maybe he was more involved with somebody else before he met you, and he was still had some unfinished business with that person in the past. He tried to break free from that, but it was an illusion. He was not able to break free. Now, it could also be read that he was committed to you, and then he was wanting to break free from that commitment, and then he was tempted by something juicy out there. Okay, it's a little bit of a mixed up guy. So he's got mixed feelings. I think in your case, he's probably thinking that he wants to be free. That's kind of how I'm reading that. Okay, so let's think of number 2. People that thought of the number 2. What does he think of you? The violets. The violets is a very good card because it represents slow growth, patience, needing the right elements to grow. That's pretty good. Violets again. Very good. Slow and steady wins the race, and patience. And the heart. Wow, that's a really good combination. That's a really good combination because we've got patience and growth, and love. That's a very good combination. That means stability. So he wants stability and love. That's what he thinks of you. And he's willing to wait, and he's willing to be patient. Okay. Number 3. People who chose number 3. What does he think of you? Crown. Crown is more about being logical, using his head over his heart. That could also represent tradition or needing to follow the rules, okay? Merman. Merman's tricky. Merman's slippery. So this one looks like he's thinking more logically. What's in it for him, and how can he improve, and how will his image look, and what will people think about him? The crown is all about, you know, other people's opinions on you as well. And then the merman is slippery. It's seductive, but it's dishonest a little bit. Okay, one more. What does he think of you? Ring. Okay. So this one's a bit of a wild combination. So he may be wanting the stability that you bring, but he's being slippery and not honest, but he's still willing to commit. So it's possibly commitment more for prestige or what you can bring him. So it looks a little bit Hollywood, a little bit fake, a little bit royal family, you know, getting married to someone more because of how it will improve his position. So there's something a little bit dodgy there, but it looks like he is willing to commit to you, but it's based on some sort of slippery behavior. But it looks good on the outside. Outside appearances are very important. Okay, the crown, think of the crown. The royal family marry people who are supposed to enhance their image, right? So it looks like what does he think of you? He's thinking that you may enhance something for him or make his life better in some way. Okay, so it's a little bit self-serving, that one. All right, if you chose number 4, what does he think of you? Merman. Merman is a little bit slippery. What does he think of you? So it could be deceptive. Merman could be a little bit deceptive. Pegasus wants to be free. And the golden apple, there's illusion there. This one's not good. So it shows he's slippery. He's not being honest. He doesn't want to be committed. He wants to fly away. And he's being tempted, or he's not ready to be serious. So yeah, not a good combination, that one. Okay, this is Paris Debono of the Fortune Teller Shop, and these are the Trinity Fortune Telling cards.